Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Factory in the Sky 4 on the FTOG server. Before we get started today, I have to inform you that the pack has updated, and one of the things that changed in that update was this platinum ore hammer. You'll remember before it was 2 steel rods and 2 platinum blocks. The recipe has now changed. It is now 2 platinum ingots and 3 steel rods. The steel rods are the same as before, but now, as opposed to being able to just craft them in your inventory with 2 ingots, you need the hammer and the steel, or you need a metal press with a rod mold. Now, I made this before the update. However, in keeping with the spirit of the mod pack, I've decided to place this platinum hammer away and not use it until I have that metal press. Just to play fair, as the mod pack creator intended. But I have done a little work in between there, which should get us closer to that eventual goal. But before we do that, I wanted to show you, I do have a water source up here. I forgot to show you this last time, but I've managed to squeeze one in. I still haven't decided what I'm doing with the roof. I'm sure we'll figure that out. I haven't decided if I want to do like a big one or if I want to just box it in and go from there. I have gone through the... where is it? Getting started a little more. I've made the flux hammer and the flux sieve, which are upgradable, massive inventory, relatively mechanical hammer and sieve. So I basically will take some cobbled deep slate or anything else I want to sieve, throw it in there. It'll go down in here and it will get hammered out directly into the flux sieve and make crushed deep slate, which will get hammered down into this. So I'm getting platinum slowly. Everything else is slowly trickling up. It's pretty slow because it basically only is able to maintain active power during the middle of the day because I have it powered by these 2 basic power solar panels and these energy pipes. Though, actually, I'm now seeing an error which might fix all my problems. Pipe wrench. That one's not actually putting out anything. Oh, it's full. Okay. 320, 320. That's still actually not enough, because each of these is taking 512 and 512. I would need 2 more basic solar panels in order to break even on this. And if I go to the hardened one, I would still need 2 of those. So, yeah, I need 2 more basic solar panels, and I don't quite have the material for that yet. But I will soon, and when I do, these things will be running at max efficiency with these diamond upgrades. And you can put in more of them, but it costs more power. So as we get more power, and once I get to thermo generators, which are much better, we'll have a little more power there. But in the meantime, I'm hungry a little bit. Let me grab a baked potato because I'm going for more hearts. I've made an emerald furnace because I got an iron furnace upgrade as a quest reward, and I decided to just go all the way to emerald. It's reasonably quick. What else have I done? I built this dirt maker, so let me show you how that works. If we take an oak sapling, we grow it up, and then I take shears, like this, get rid of the logs, and then I throw the leaves into this thing. It will, make dirt. Slowly. Now, because this episode is releasing on a Saturday, and the last episode just released on Wednesday, I have not had much time to make a lot of progress that I can show you. However, I have decided that our next thing is going to be heading to the Nether. However, in the spirit of our compactness, I'm still mulling around where to put the portals. I think I'm going to make the portals doorways. And not have a special portal room because we don't want to take up extra space. But then the problem becomes there's gonna be mobs wandering around our base. So there's pros and cons to both. Oh, I made this cutting board too because I can make paper out of it. So if I do this, that's bucket. We do this, and we do this. I get 3 tree bark, which I can turn into a paper. The original plan was to use packing tape to move this chest to a place where I could get this set up, but then I realized I could just set it up here. So yeah, we've got slowly growing, as you can see if you want to go through and look at the numbers. Take another one of those, throw it in there. These process 16 at a time, so they do actually process pretty quickly. But they are currently limited by their power requirements. So hopefully we get through to that eventually, and just jumping around here so I can eat this elderberry. Get more hearts, maybe? But it's poisonous, so we'll... Oh, that was the nightshade, sorry. But the elderberry did give me 2 more hearts, so that's fun. Carrot. I only have 1 carrot, so before we eat this carrot, I need to grow more carrots. Also on the to-do list is a proper, like, farmy type thing, so that I can get some more food types, but let's eat a carrot. Good. I don't think I have anything else to eat at the moment, unfortunately. Did I eat the sweet berries yet? I don't remember. Let me try. No idea. Don't try this at home, kids! Ugh. Poisonous potato. Not fun. Let's take a beetroot. We got our hoe. Grow ourselves a beetroot. And can make... Can I eat the beetroot? I can. Nice. I think there's also a way to make beetroot soup. So let's do that. I don't eat beetroot soup very often. Is it just 1, or do I need more than 1? I think I need like 4 or something. So we'll grow up some beetroots. Not sure if you can tell, but I'm not entirely sure what to do now, so I'm kind of just showing you around. How do I make beetroot soup? Beetroot soup. 2 more. 1 more. This is riveting YouTube content. Way to capitalize on that first episode boost from last episode. Like, seriously. I'm recording this a couple days, or like 3 days later, 2 days after that episode posted. It's already got like 500 views, which is insane. But I think you label something episode 1 and YouTube boosts it. Or maybe it's because this is a brand new pack and people are looking up videos to see how it's done, and there aren't a lot of videos on it right now. Either way, thanks to all the people who aren't seeing this video for watching the last episode. I appreciate your random clicking. And there we go. That's our 16th obsidian. And with that, I can place our first portal, which is gonna go right here. And I just need to take out this, and this, because we're an Etho fan, and we do our corners properly. So, let's light that up. So now we have a portal. It doesn't look amazing, but I can fix that with framed blocks later. So that's there. And before we head in there, I am going to muffle the ambient portal sound, because it's annoying. And here is where we run into the first problem of our compaction philosophy, because this is going to be the door to the mob farm, right here. And it is going to go right, like, this is going to be the interior wall of the mob farm room. And it doesn't look amazing with this portal. So I need to get some framed blocks, and I need to do some decorating with that, but that will be a problem for later, because right now we're going to head right into the Nether and see what our Nether looks like. Is it a void block? Is it a sky block? It is a sky block. I did not need armor. That said, there's a fortress over there. So let's... Oh dear, I hit the wrong button. I haven't even started recording with that, because I can't figure out how to get FMMEPG, which is the library that's needed. Oh, there's a fortress over there. Let's bridge and see what we can do with that, because blaze rods will be very helpful. Okay, we're getting a little closer. Oh, what am I doing? I can bridge like this. Awesome. And it seems to be like snapping to a proper bridge size, which is interesting. This bridging mod was added in one of the more recent updates, and I'm not entirely sure how this version of it works, but it seems to be displaying where the block is going to go, which is nice, and then snapping to a bridge size that I like. So, nope, wrong way. Can we, however, I can't put it downward. That's a problem, but not too much of a problem because we're right here. And I think I can reach that from here? No, I can't. But what I can do is jump down. So, let's finish our bridge. Okay, we're in a fortress. Does it come with chests or just death? Head down, grab some nether wart. Oh, kill some nether skeletons first. Oh, they're dropping loot boxes. That's nice. Let's take one of those. Take some of that. It's a little dark, not gonna lie. But are there chests, or is it just anger and death? And also, a question that I'm not gonna test right now: does the Forgiving Void mod apply to the Nether? Doesn't matter, because I'm dead. Let's head back in there and see if we dropped a gravestone. Did we drop a gravestone? I hope we did, because otherwise... right? I hope we dropped a gravestone, or this is going to be a very different experience of a mod pack. So let's run for it. I can easily make more stuff, but I want the stuff that's in there, because it's important to me. Sentimental level. So let's head in. We do have a gravestone. And I can't get it. Okay. Let's try this. Make ourselves another sword, and of course I made a crafting table on a stick, which means my crafting table is not with me. So let's make one. Put her down. Okay. Back into the Nether. Let's go. But with a sword this time. Do I have to break the gravestone? This is good science. Okay, let's head through. Being shot at. That's not fun. A normal skeleton, which is interesting. Skeleton. There's our arch nemesis. These two wither skeletons. 3 hits. 4 hits. And they go down. Oh, good. We have double gravestones. Okay, we have to break it manually like that. Let's go home. Now that we've gotten something from the Nether. Oh, there's a chest. That's good. Let's see if we can get it. Our armor was put back on. Definitely. That's good. Go away, skeleton. These things can stop anytime. Eat some food. Okay, let's see what's in here. Grab stuff from in there, and let's go. Where is home, exactly? Home is supposedly this way. Ah, nope. Okay, so we've learned we need more food than we currently have. Explore the Nether, and then we just need to head up here. Let's build ourselves a pathway. Get up. And up. And let's go home. Alright, we are home. And it appears to have generated a blood moon while I've been away. So we got some horse armor, bee cage, gravestones, that's fun. Oh, those don't go back on. Accessories. Original. Put those in there. We got Inferium. We have a second diamond sword. That's good. We'll throw our crafting bench back in. Soul sand, nether wart, magma cream. Fun, fun. Let's take the diamonds and put them here where they belong. Flint and steel can go there. Let's see what's in these. Lapis, diamond, stick, copper, potato, spring, ender pearl. Ender pearl might come in handy. But there's only one thing left to do now. That is to test the void mod on the Nether. So let's actually take off everything we just put back on, throw it away, and hop into the Nether for some testing. Because we love science here on the Fractured Flask channel. So let's hop into the void here, and let's see if the Forgiving Void applies. It does! That's fun. Forgiving Void applies to the Nether, but I don't heal. That's interesting. So, let's go kill that gravestone. That's an interesting thing to know, that I don't survive the fall from there, but I do teleport to the top. Interesting. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. A bit of a haphazard one, but we learned some interesting things, and we headed into the Nether, so that's exciting. We learned that the Nether is a void mod. We made some automated stuff that's running very, very slowly because of power requirements, which we will upgrade as soon as possible. And I think maybe next episode, I'm going to start working on the mob farm. Let's wave and be friendly. And the thing about the mob farm is it needs to be in a block. And also, I think this mod pack allows for the spawning of passive mobs via grass platforms, which I need to also work on. And if we look at the resources, nutritious chicken feed. Passive mobs spawn on a golden egg. So I need chickens. So I need to get a chicken, essentially. I need to get 2 chickens, at least, and then some mob stuff, and we can build our mob farm. But until then, thanks for watching. Later.